Hello and welcome back to the Adrian Project. Hello. Many thanks for choosing to click on my thumbnail and to watch my content. Very much appreciated as always. Okay, seeing from the thumbnail, we come to part 9 of looking through my music DVD collection, and it's the last part as well. We've come to the very end of my DVD collection, music wise for now. Any other brand new videos I buy, I'll sort of collect a few and then do another video as a supplementary to this one. So at the minute, part 9 is going to be the final one, so there you go. So let's crack on and get on with it. So the first one up is Vampires Rock, live in Nottingham. Now, if you have never heard of Vampires Rock, it's a stage show, black comedy along the lines similar to the Rocky Horror Picture Show. If you love the Rocky Horror Picture Show, you'll love this. It's all the brainchild of Steve Steinman. Now, way back in the far distant times, he won a sort of Stars in Their Eyes competition, I think it was, where he did Meatloaf. He won the whole kit and caboodle, and that's where he got the money to go on tour doing his Meatloaf show. And then he went on to produce Vampires Rock, and an awesome show it is too if you've not been to see it. I'm just moving my chair across here so I've got somewhere to put the videos. What they do a lot of all your rock standard classic covers, and throughout the show they do a story about a vampire looking for love. If you've not seen it, you're really missing out. It is dark comedy, great musicianship, fantastic show. If you can still get the video, go out and buy the video as well. I think there are plenty of snippets on YouTube if you want to go out and find it for yourself. Live performances people put on. This is a single disc version, so let me just show you inside. This is like the little leaflet you get, and there we go. There's about his Meatloaf story as well, and merchandise. I'm not sure if you can still get any of those. You'd have to go on to the Vampires Rock website. Fantastic. Okay, next one up, Vampires Rock again. This is a different show, and as you can see, Miss Toya Wilcox appearing with them as well. What a coup that was. And I'm also going to tell you another little story about this video. I could have been on it. Yes, I could have been playing guitar on this. Story goes like this. So I was in the band Powerslave UK. There we go. We were starting to make waves on the tribute scene. Out of the blue, I get a phone call from Mr. Steve Steinman himself. Introduced himself, Steve Steinman, I do Vampires Rock. I thought, sort of heard of you, I've not seen you. I'm like, yeah, fair enough. Says, I'm looking for a guitarist. Your mate Neil Kello's given me a number. We fancy coming down and auditioning. Like, yeah, time and place, mate. See you then. Hung up. What a bumbling twat. I didn't ask him for a set list, so I didn't go get any songs prepared at all. So I goes along to the audition, give me the set list. I'm like, yeah, I know about 7 or 8 on there. Played the audition. Wasn't my best by any stretch of the imagination. Like I say, totally caught me on the hop. Telling him about Power Slave UK as well, how we were taking off, and I think that sort of did go against me a little because he wanted somebody who wasn't in a band and was totally free. And there we go. I did the audition, obviously didn't get the part. Now, if they'd offered the part to somebody like, I don't know, Bob Smith from down the road, and you think to yourself, that youth can't even tune his own guitar with a guitar tuner. He can barely play a whole song, so why did they pick them over me? If it was like that, I'd have had the right umbrage. However, who did I lose out to? It was, in fact, Twisted Sister's Eddie Ojeda. So I've got absolutely no problem with that at all, not one iota. In fact, if Steve Steinman had said it's between you and Eddie Ojeda, I'd have gone, well, you're a twat if you have me then, aren't you? That was the best business move he could have made out of the two of us. Eddie Ojeda got the gig, and the rest, as I say, is history. Power Slave on the day, we signed all the forms to be with a booking agency. Following day, certain member of the band phoned up, I'm not doing it, which had a domino effect of, well, if he's not doing it, I'm not doing it. And then again, as we say, the rest is history. So I didn't get to play with Vampires Rock, which would have been an absolute dream. And then the other dream, Power Slave UK, just crumbled. We did get another version after that, but the impetus had gone. I think what we had gone, and that was that. But like I say, Vampires Rock, this is an absolutely awesome 2-disc DVD. Miss Toya Wilcox appearing on it as well. She does an absolutely fantastic job. Not sure if this was at Nottingham as well, I can't remember, but if you can still get it, fantastic. Great video, great band, great show. Somebody who, you know, when I tried to get Mother's Ruin, I used them as a template. I was going to do such a cheaper, sort of smaller version of that, and that didn't happen either. So there we go. But like I say, great concert if you can get it. Okay, next one up, Vampires Rock, Ghost Train. Now this was basically the same story, but it had been moved on. They tried to update it a bit. They'd gone from Baron von Rockula's castle in Transylvania, and they've moved it into a rundown, disused circus arena, and that's where the Ghost Train side of it came into. Again, fantastic show. Went to see this. They had girls doing that thing, you know, where the ropes come down and they're up on the ropes swirling round, and that fire eaters on there. Absolutely fantastic show. In fact, the year before the whole pandemic hit, they had Sam Bailey singing from, you're not from the UK, you won't know who Sam Bailey is. She won the X Factor way back in 2000 and was it 12, 13, something like that. She absolutely annihilated the competition, and I mean, she annihilated the competition. Simon Cowell wasn't happy that she'd won it. He wanted this 18-year-old girl. Yes, she was good, but Sam Bailey just absolutely nailed her to the floor. She won it, and it just went to show, you know, all these promoters who are after these 20-somethings who they can mould and manipulate, that your older performers are equal to, and sometimes are so much better than these young whippersnappers. So lesson learned there. Again, it's a 2-disc version, Ghost Train. Awesome show, awesome band. If you like vampires, you like comedy, there you go. Plenty of sexy boys on there, a few ladies, and there's plenty of sexy girls on there as well. A few lads, and whichever way you press butted. I'll move away from that. Okay, right, next up, is, whoop, losing the little booklet for that. bear with me, talk amongst yourselves, is Wacken, live at Wacken 2007. Awesome videos these. Now, I can't, that is the track listing for this video. It's I think it's a 2-set video. Yeah, 2-set video from live from Wacken. So you've got bands such as on DVD 1, Sacred Right, Napalm Death, Lacuna Coil, Typo Negative, Rose Tattoo, Blitzkrieg, Overkill. Absolutely fantastic. DVD 2, we've got bands on such as Napalm, Local Lads, Napalm Death, Thorium, Possessed, Enslaved. Oh, just tons and tons and tons of bands. I love these videos. Me and Claire would absolutely love to be able to get to Wacken. After Bloodstock, I think it should be a toss-up between which is the best metal festival in the world today. Toss-up between Bloodstock and Wacken. There's very, very little between the two. They are awesome, awesome heavy metal concerts, and they are catered for your heavy metal crowd as well. They're not chucking in some wishy-washy, I don't know, dance act like a Prodigy, and it's like, I don't know why Download Festival bothered putting Prodigy on. They say a lot of rock fans love them, but I think it's a case of more rock fans absolutely hate them. But there you go, that's my 10 pence worth. So Wacken, live at Wacken 2007, awesome 2-disc set. Next one up, we've got live at Wacken 2011. Now this one is a 3-disc set. There we go. Again, far too many bands on here to mention, to run off. We've got Uncle Tom, Halloween, Blind Guardian, As I Lay Dying, Evan Shall Burn, Trivium, Disc 2, Apocalyptica, The Haunted, Danko Jones, Motorhead are on here, Children of Bodom, Disc 3, Accuser, Battle Beast on here, love Battle Beast, absolutely awesome band. Torture Squad, and then there's bonuses of the history of Wacken retrospective on there as well. So awesome value. I'm not sure if you can get this. You might have to go on a second-hand or used site, sort of a Music Magpie or something. If you can get it, get out of it. Awesome. Next one up, live at Wacken 2012. Again, this one, that's the inside cover in there, just to show you what an awesome concert this is. Festival, absolutely love it. It's a 3-disc set on there. Again, too many bands to mention, but DVD 1's got Hammerfall and Testament on it, Volbeat. DVD 2, you got your Saxon Overkill, Cradle of Filth, Decapitated, Leaves Eyes. DVD 3, is that Circle to Circle, Magnum are on here, Unearthed, tons and tons of bands. Like I say, there's track listing over there, absolutely fantastic, and it always seems like it's red hot weather as well at Wacken. Sorry for the sniffles again. Okay, next one up, live at Wacken 2013. So once again, we've got 3-disc version, little booklet. I mean, that just makes you sweat looking at it. That looks really, really hot weather. So again, there's a track listing. You're not going to be able to see it on my camera, but you've got Sabaton, love Sabaton, Anthrax, Agnostic Front, Deep Purple are on here, Motorhead. DVD 2, you've got Pretty Maids. I am struggling reading this. There's that much stuff on these DVDs. The writing has to be really small. Whitechapel, we've got in here, Ragnarok. DVD 3, Legion of the Damned. Is that Hate Squad? I can't remember. Honestly, the writing is that small. I just cannot read it. There's that many bands on here. Awesome value for money on the Wacken ones, and they're also great performances. So if you can get out of those, go out and get them. Right, next one up is Warlock from the Live in London series. This was from 1985, 86, I think it was. 1985. If you ever saw the heavy metal program ECT on Channel 4, Warlock performed on that, and then they went from the TV studio straight over to Camden Palace and recorded this. Absolutely fantastic. It's an awesome gig. Classic Warlock lineup. You've got slideshow of the band's slideshow as band's performances, bonus feature, but you've got Out of Control, Earthshaker Rock, Metal Racer, Rothschild, Hellbound, Burning the Witches, Time to Die, loads of others. Fantastic concert. Get it if you can. That's what I always say. Next up, I absolutely love this video. Probably put me out straight. It's all twisted. Sorry. Probably one of, if not my most favourite live DVD music DVDs in my collection. It's another Live from London one. Rothschild at Camden Palace. I love Rothschild. I thought they were absolutely fantastic. UK's answer to Kiss. They were a great band. How can you not watch Rothschild without a big stupid grin on your face? Won this version. Don't know if you can still get these. If you can, I'd go out and get it. I used to have this on VHS, and then I managed to get it on DVD. So again, on here you've got Stack Attack, Too Hard to Tame, Trash Queen, Sweet Surrender, Reckless, Blood on the Blade, Give It What You've Got, Give It All You've Got. It's big, it's dumb, it's all done with tongue firmly in cheek. They weren't a comedy band, but they knew not to take themselves too seriously while at the same time taking themselves seriously. I absolutely love this. I love Rothschild. Rocky Shades, I think he's awesome. I just love Rothschild to get back together again and go out and tour again, dress like that. Okay, we're all in his 50s now. It's just going to look daft. But that's Rothschild looking daft, having fun, but making some awesome heavy metal. If you can get that, go out and get it. It's fantastic. Right, these next three, I don't think you're going to be able to get all of them unless you find them in a second-hand store or somebody's selling them, because these came free with Classic Rock magazine. When I used to have Classic Rock magazine. First one up is called Legends. On the back of here, we've got Gary Moore, Joe Walsh, Black Label Society, Eric Clapton, Rainbow, Deep Purple, loads of other bands as well. I'll just try and get you the track list on there. Like I say, this came from when I used to be subscribed to Classic Rock magazine. If you were subscribed to them, some months you used to be able to get a DVD. So there we go, that's one of those. Next one up is another one that came free with Classic Rock. 1.5 hours of amazing live footage and kiss-ass videos. This is an awesome video, actually. This is they give this away free. It's like, you know, why? How did you get to give this away free? It's absolutely awesome. You've got Alice Cooper, Black Label Society, Dio, Marilyn Manson, Yes, Therapy, Steve Hackett, Toto, Pretenders, George Thorogood, Cat Stevens, Hurricane Party, Gargars, Lordi, Motley Crue, Anthrax, Open Hand. Absolutely fantastic, and you got that for free. If you were going to sell that in your local HMV or something, that would be 15 quid of anybody's money, wouldn't it, really? So there we go, awesome free DVD. Like I say, I don't know if you can maybe get that. You might be able to find somebody selling the issue of Classic Rock magazine that this came with, and they'll still be selling that with it. I don't know, but there you go. If you can find it, go out and get it. And finally, but no means leastly, it's another one of the Classic Rock freebies. Sorry about banging the table there. On here we've got Lynyrd Skynyrd, Whitesnake, Dio, Alice Cooper, The Answer, Pure Reason, Revolution. They must have been a new band. I've not heard of those. Roadstar, Ted Nugent, Opeth, New York Dolls, and the Brian James Gang. Like I say, it's just a normal single disc DVD, but you got it free with Classic Rock. Again, you're probably able to find it on eBay, or somebody might be selling it with the magazine, I don't know, but there we go. Awesome. And so like I say, that brings us to the end of my music DVD collection. Now, the next DVDs that I will be doing the videos of are the DVDs that come with CDs. So, for an example, I've got it was a special edition of Venom's Black Metal album, where you got the album, but you also got the live DVD that they did around, I think that was 84, 85, it was live in Hammersmith. So they do put that in there. So I have got other music DVDs, but they come along with the CD. So they'll be all involved when we start going through my CD collection. So there we go. And like I say, if I do buy, or when I do buy some more music DVDs, I'll get a collection of probably, say, I don't know, 10 or a dozen, and then I'll do another part of my music DVD collection. But for the meantime, that's it for those. And that's the end of today's video. I hope you all enjoyed that one. Please remember, if you haven't done so already, to subscribe to my channel. It'd be very much appreciated. And also, don't forget to ring that little notification bell.